I am on my way to the last hike of the summer. It is officially fall on Sunday, but for now it's still summer, and I've done all my 4,000 footers for the summer. So I thought I would go back to another list, the list that kind of got it all started. I'm gonna hike a couple of 52 with a view peaks, Mount Hedgehog and Mount Potash, or Potash. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. But it may not be officially fall yet, but it would be hard to tell that from looking at the trees. It's not peak color, that's for sure. We've got a few weeks for that. But there's definitely some color to be seen. Hopefully we'll get some gorgeous views as we go out. Some of these trees look like they're already at peak, but I know different species peak at different times. So hopefully we will get some amazing views today. It's a little overcast, and the weather report indicates no rain, though it was raining on the way up here, so we'll see what actually happens. If I get wet, I get wet. Anyway, I've got time limitations today, so I wanted to do my opening video while I'm still driving. Sorry about the knuckles in the camera. I'm driving down the Kangamangas Highway and heading to the trailhead. So come on, let's do it. At the trailhead, it is raining. The beginning of the trail, at least, pretty clean. I'm sure it won't be that way the whole way, but this is a pretty well-maintained trail, is my understanding. I'm probably going to do Hedgehog first. Unfortunately, this isn't one where you hit one peak and then you go over it and you hit the second peak. You come almost all the way to the trailhead, and then you make a turn and get the second peak. So I figure if I can only get one, I'll get the longer of the two. And then if I have to come back, it'll be an easier one to come back to. So off I go into the woods. Unfortunately, Pammy, I had to put in the pack because it did start raining again. I think there's another trail that connects, but All Trails doesn't show that trail. And this is the way that it did show. But what I walked up is actually Well, okay, Pammy, what do you think? What? Oh, you didn't like being in the backpack? You preferred to be on the outside? Why? Oh, okay, it was dark in there, but you know, it was raining and I was just trying to protect you. I know you said you don't like being out in the weather. You don't like being in the bag either? Why is that? You're afraid of the dark. He's afraid of the dark. I don't think I've ever met a moose that's afraid of the dark. I'm not picking on you. I'm sorry, Penny. I don't mean to hurt your feelings. It's just kind of strange. Thankfully, it has stopped raining, so I don't have to put you back in. I'll put you on the outside, okay? All right. In the meantime, what do you think of the view? It is kind of cool with the clouds down low and up high. And you can see the fall colors too. Not a whole lot. It's still early, but it's a nice little viewpoint. And we've got more to go. No, this isn't the summit. Nowhere close. Because I know you like the views. So of course I brought you out here. Summit, 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 huh? You want the summit. Okay, well, there might be a view up there too. We will see. We might be up in the clouds. You can see the mountain across the way. That's up in the clouds. Summit, summit, summit. Okay. We will get you to the summit, and hopefully we can get you a view there. Well, friends, it looks like I've created another peak bagger. What do you think of the view behind us? Yeah, a lot of clouds. Can't see a whole lot. But the good thing is, we're at the summit. Yeah, that's right. Summit, summit, summit. I'm glad you like the summit. There's a little bit of a view over that way. It's kind of cool. You know, the clouds are their own kind of beauty. But, well, that's it for this one. There's one more view on the way down. You want to see that one too? Okay, we'll stop and look at that one if there's any view to be seen. But I don't know about you. I'm a little hungry. I think I'm going to have a small bite to eat. You're going to browse on the leaves, huh? Okay. Well, there's plenty to browse on because it's all wooded that way. All right, let's munch. Last viewpoint of this particular mountain. This one is called Allen's Ledge. You can see we're starting to get some really phenomenal color. We're just starting to. Most of it looks more like that. The occasional pop. That's going to conclude this week's video, but not this week's hike. So, based on the amount of filming that I did, I have a feeling that if I put both these mountains together, it's going to be too long. So, I'm going to do a second video and drop that the following week for Mount Potash. Maybe I'll figure out how to pronounce it by the time I post the video. Anyway, I'm backtracking at this point, so I want to thank you all for coming along. I hope you have an absolutely blessed day. Pemmy and Azimuth out.